When it comes to getting a coronavirus test, professional athletes and coaches have some of the best access.
It's not clear to me that the priority right now should be a small number of professional players.
It's not just access. Some sports leagues get these tests turned around quickly, oftentimes in less than a day.
If we didn't have these, 7 or 8 day testing delays, and we might be able to say, okay, a few more tests are manageable, that would be one scenario, but I don't think that's the circumstance that we're in right now.
Some Americans are waiting days, if not weeks, for their test results. As coronavirus cases in the U.S. trend upward, it begs the question, is it ethical for professional sports leagues to get prioritized testing over the general public?
The federal government hasn't said to us, you should do these people versus those people.
Dr. John Cohen is the executive chairman of BioReference Laboratories. They process tests for a variety of industries, including nursing homes, schools, universities, as well as leagues like the NBA, MLS, and the NFL. He admits the leagues get preferential turnaround times, but they are not the highest priority.
From the very beginning on March 13th, we prioritized healthcare workers, hospitals that were in the patients and in the ICUs, and first-line responders. We always delivered for them less than 24 hours and frequently less than 12 hours because they have always been, from day one, a priority for us.
Dr. Cohen says in general, BioReference tries to keep turnaround times around 72 hours or less for all tests. But lab capacity issues, shipping delays, and supply chain issues can delay the turnaround. Cohen also argues the demands from sports leagues are not a burden on his lab.
If you look at just our total testing capacity, and what we do for testing just for the sports franchises, it is a very small percentage of our total capacity.
In a statement to Newsy, an NBA spokesperson said testing capacity has not been diverted away from the community. He added the league has launched mobile testing sites for the public in Orlando, where the NBA bubble is, as well as other team markets.
Yes, it's going gangbusters.
Dr. Bashinsky and Dr. Cohen both say testing in the U.S. is not where it should be, and that points to a broader issue. Instead of a coordinated effort from the federal government, everyone is left to fight for quick testing access.
Individual states, individual hospitals, individual groups are then going to be looking at the situation and thinking, well, I've got to look out for my own first, and I've got to try to get everything I need.
Is it more important to test a college student who needs to get educated or a public school student versus a nursing home? Is that more important than someone who needs a job? All I'm saying is someone needs to make that decision, and until someone does, we continue to make relationships with clients, and we deliver on our commitments.
Austin Kim, Newsy, Chicago.